In What's New to BGA, where I bring you the newest game on BGA every day, brings you Collect, a 2 to 5 player set collection game. The goal of the game is to win 1 full crown here. Every round, 1 half crown will be up for battle. Once all the half crowns are gone, then the full crown will be left. But in a 2-player game here, we'll only get to the 3rd round. To win a round, you need to form an alliance. You need to have 4 identical animals next to each other in a row. There's also 2 other ways of winning through animal abilities, which I'll get to in a second. Quick talk about the cards. There are 8 different animals in the deck, and there are 8 cards each. During your turn, you're going to draw one of the 2 top cards of the deck. When you select it, it'll flip it over. Then you have an option. You can put it face down on top of either deck and then reveal the next card, and you have to keep that one. So if I really don't like this one, I can put it here or here. I'll leave it on this deck, and then I'll flip over the next one on the other side. Now I have to take this card. It's going to go down to my play area, and then we're going to resolve the ability. Once you have a card down, you can see your second card can go on either side of the card. Once cards are put down, you can't slide cards in between other cards. It always has to go on the outside of your row. So here, now the parrot's ability, you're going to look at one of the 2 cards, and you're going to take a guess of what you think it is. So this one here, I actually know that it's the lion. I flip over the lion and I collect the lion. And since I was correct with the parrot, now I get to add it. And again, you can see here I can place it on either of the 2 sides. Now the lion's ability actually gives me another way of winning. The lion states if you have 7 different cards, remember there's 8 total, so 7 different cards, the lion can be one of the 7. You can win a round that way. The monkey you're going to place down, and then you can actually switch a card with any other player. So if I really want this alligator instead, you can see I can swap. Or if I wanted to arrange my line in a different way, I could do that as well. Or I could always just leave it in place. Next up is the crocodile. You simply select one card in an opponent's row or your own, and you can destroy it. Now we got the octopus. The octopus is another way of winning. You can see here, if you get 3 different pairs in a row next to each other. So the example in the rule book looks here. Here's a pair. This is a pair. We'll talk about the chameleon in a second. And this is a pair here. Next animal we'll talk about is the chameleon. So the chameleon acts as any animal in the row, but the only thing you have to be careful is if you have 2 chameleons, you must put both of them in the bottom of either deck. The hermit crab, when you play him, if you have at least 1 crab or a chameleon, you get to take another turn. When using the chameleon, if you use the parrot's ability here and ask for a monkey and you reveal a chameleon, it would count as a monkey and you'd get to play again. All right, so here's the last one, the crab. When you play the crab down, you can choose any player, including your own, and move any card on the left or right any number of spaces. So basically just allows you to move cards around. I win the first round. I got 7 different animals. So I got my half crown. Now we're going to go to the next round. Everything will clear away, and now we're playing for another half crown. As a recap, every round you're trying to play until one player gets 4 identical animal cards in a row and forms an alliance. Or if they use one of the animal abilities, either the octopus or the lion. That player would earn either a half crown, or if all the half crowns are gone, they'll win a full crown. Once a player has a full crown, they win the game. The review. Mobile-wise, it's laid out really well. Really quick, easy game, so plays well on the phone. Turn-based wise, this one definitely isn't the best because you're going to be putting cards on top of decks left and right, unless you're really good at checking the history to see what your opponent did and what deck they put it on top. This one is probably better real time. So is this one worth your time? Well, if you like quick, simple rules, I mean, there's really just 8 cards and 8 simple rules. And on BGA, they're all pretty self-explanatory with the text. This is a game I think my son will really enjoy and plan to play it with him. I rate all my games on BGG's willingness to play. For me, this one's a 7, but I think only real time. I don't think I really enjoyed this one too much turn-based, just because of that aspect of having to check the history. I get kind of clunky in that aspect for sure. Well, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. As always, good luck and have fun.